Welcome to Smart Academy. We are giving CSR Physical Science classes. Today I want to discuss Bohr's model one electron system. So already last classes I discussed some of the concepts about Bohr's postulates and some of the terms. Today I want to discuss some of the concepts in Bohr's model. So here let us start our discussion. One electron atomic hydrogen spectra. One electron atom, that is nothing but hydrogen spectrum. See here in this heading I want to discuss the wave number. The wave number when the electron jumps from one orbit to another orbit, one energy level to another energy level. This is nucleus, the positive. If the electron, if it is there, if it is moved higher level, then it jumps to lower level. So in the transition, this is energy level, this is second energy level. So what is the frequency when the electron jumps from one energy level to another energy level? So I want to calculate that one. So here let us calculate the frequency nu dash of electromagnetic radiation emitted. So let us calculate the frequency of electromagnetic radiation emitted when the electron initially it is energy level 1, then it goes to another energy level. For initial energy EI, then final energy level EF. Let us initial energy level EI, then it goes to final energy level EF. So lower orbit to higher orbit. Then the frequency of the electron ER minus EF by H. This is the frequency of electron when the electron moves from lower energy level to higher energy level, otherwise one orbit to another orbit. The frequency nu dash equal to A minus EF by H. This is nothing but R infinite Z square Hc by H. See, H gets cancelled. So here you have one more term, n square, here it is there. So we written for energy R infinite Z square Hc by n square. Then by H is there, H gets cancelled. So finally we got R infinite Z square C by n square. This is frequency of EM radiation when the electron jumps from one energy level to other energy level. Here nu dash equal to, so we can write R infinite Z square C n square minus ni square, final orbit square minus initial orbit square. When the electron is where it is there, that is initial, and finally where it goes, that is final orbit. Nf square minus ni square. So here nu dash, this is the frequency or infinite. So this is a Rydberg constant for infinitely heavy nucleus. This is symbol for infinitely heavy nucleus, Rydberg constant. Z square C nf square minus 1 by ni square. So up to now it's clear. See, let us calculate the frequency we calculated here. But I want to calculate wave number for this electron when it is moves to one energy level to higher energy level. So here wave number is nothing but reciprocal of wavelength. Reciprocal of wavelength. That means nu wave number 1 by lambda. So here this is the frequency nu dash by c. It goes to wave number. So wave number equal 1 by lambda, that is equal to nu dash by c. So the equation will be like it, r infinite z square 1 by nf square minus 1 by ni square. So here wave number equal to r infinite z square 1 by nf square minus 1 by ni square. So here the wave number units centimeter per inverse, per centimeter or centimeter inverse or meter inverse. So this is the wave number. So we calculated two here. So first one, the EM radiation frequency, then electromagnetic radiation wave number. So this is one electron atomic hydrogen spectra. In this heading, I calculated two terms here. One is frequency, one more is wave number. So here this is infinitely heavy nucleus. Otherwise we can substitute RH. Hydrogen Rydberg constant Z square 1 by nf square minus by ni square centimeter inverse. So thank you for this one. So I want to discuss one more. Here Rydberg constant. See, Rydberg constant or infinite Rydberg constant for infinitely heavy nucleus. Infinitely heavy nucleus. For infinitely heavy nucleus, the Rydberg constant is R infinite. The value is m e power 4 8 epsilon naught square ch cube. So it is constant for all atoms. It is constant for all atoms. I think last class I discussed little bit about this one. So I want to discuss clearly here. Rydberg constant for infinitely heavy nucleus. Infinitely heavy nucleus, that means this is the nucleus, this is the electron. So the mass of the nucleus compared to electron more times greater. That means it is the mass of the nucleus greater than mass of electron. That's why we are here the board considered it is infinitely heavy nucleus compared to electron. So Rydberg constant for infinitely heavy nucleus, this is the formula. It is constant for all atoms. It is constant for all atoms. So one more term energy. Term energies. So term energies Tn equal to minus En by Hc. See here m z square e power 4 8 epsilon naught square ch cube 1 n square. Here r infinite z square by n square. So here the term energies r infinite z square by n square. So these are the term energies. So according to Bohr model, we will get some series. So we will discuss So those concepts here. See, according to Bohr model, see, already we have the formula wave number nu equal to R H Z square 1 by Nf square minus 1 by Ni square. So remember this one, that is equal to 1 by lambda also. See, when the electron jumps from Nf equal to 1 to Ni equal to 2, 3, 4. That means here this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4th level, 5th, 6th. So here, see, according to Bohr model, so the wave number is equal to RHZ square 1 by Nf square minus 1 by Ni square. Here Nf is final orbit, then Ni is initial orbit. So here, when the electron jumps from, moving from one orbit to next orbit, otherwise one energy level to next energy level. So here, when the electron jumps from second level to first level, then third level to first level. So the electron jumps from higher levels to first level. Here Nf equal to 1, Ni equal to 2, 3, 4. So if you go for spectra, the lines will come like this. For this transition, the line like this, lines will form. So these series of lines will come, we can call Lyman series. So in Lyman series, what is happening? The final destination of electron is first level. It is coming from higher energy levels, 2, 3, 4 dash dash. So these are all come a group of lines. So we can call Lyman series. Like that, Balmer series. So the electron comes from higher levels to second level only. So here Nf equal to 2, then Ni equal to 3, 4, 5. That means from higher energy levels to electron coming to second energy level. So those lines will come like this. This group of lines we can call Balmer series. Next, if the electrons comes from higher level to third level, then the series will call Paschen series. So like this, according to Bohr model, like this, the electron jumps from energy level, one energy level to other energy level, then Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, then Fermi series will form. So we will discuss. So what is about this spectra of the series we discussed now. So I want to discuss some properties of these series. See, if we observe the series, the distance between any two energy levels, is proportional to difference between energy of the two levels. See here, initially we written n equal to 1, so there is some gap, n equal to 3, then comes crowded here, so there is gap is there. That means the distance between any two energy levels is proportional difference of energy of the levels. The difference of energy, if it is the difference is n equal to 1 to n equal to 2 is more, the gap is more, the distance is more. If it is very less, comes to very less, the difference of energy of these levels also very less. So they are crowded nearly. So there is no that much distance between different lengths. So this is the first point. Next, the length of the any arrow. The length of the any arrow. See, we are marked like this. So the electron is coming from like this. The length of the arrow. Length of the arrow is proportional to wave number of the corresponding line. Wave number of the corresponding line. See, if the length is more, so the wave number is more. So if the length is very less, the wave number also very less. So the length of the any arrow, that arrow is there. So why we are showing with the arrow, the electron jumps from second level to first level. So we are showing with arrow. So the length of the arrow describes that is proportional to the wave number of the corresponding line. So this is about Lyman-Boehmen series. So one more point is there here. See, theoretically, explanation of Balmer series. Theoretical explanation of Balmer series successful by Bose model. See, Balmer series successfully explained in 1913. Then Lyman series explained 1916. Next, for Brackett series 1922. Then Font series 1924. So initially the Bohr explained with Bohr model. In 1913 only Balmer series he explained. Then he explained Lyman series 1916, then Brackett series 1922 and Font series 1924. This is about Bohr's model. So the series are forming. So these are the important points while drawing the energy level diagrams. So thank you.